Welcome to Loleventvods. Watch the highlights of today's First Stand 2025 matchup.
Ideal starting point.
Good luck on that matchup. I think that there is certain match Umti has been so meticulously tracked, right? Yes, he got the early represents.
Oh, no flash. Is able to arcane jump. The ignite goes down. Target taking a bit extra damage. The Q. Pixels away from finishing off Close there. Two stacks, maybe one.
It's going to be enough to be able to get them a turret plate, though. There's already half damage on that turret plate.
The Pencil doesn't find it.
And this was the big thing when we looked at this matchup. This 2v2 bot lane. Could Core and Yon replicate some of the success they had? They get the early flash. Now they're putting more pressure on. Yike might try to respond, but he's spotted. And again, not quite in a position from Umti to step back into the pit as Targamas is still here. His bot lane has reset. This is a bit awkward.
It certainly is. I mean, they both have smite. Yike was quite good with his smites in LEC finals, but Targamas isn't enough of support there to allow him to finish. And since the bottom lane for TL made the better call not to sacrifice their tempo for that turret plate greed that I thought they were going to go for, that is the reason they are able to get to reset and get the dragon instead of it. So good job not greeting for plate and going for that one. Meanwhile, Yike just will trade up to the top side.
APA also had prio in mid, right? So he was early on the roam. I think Tristana particularly at this point is so quick to just shove out the wave with E, then get towards the skirmish as Core JJT is continuously fishing.
And I think what's impressive here is it's just that early flash advantage and the 2v2 that they have selected in Champs League that they're using to push forward. It's not like Umti has been here camping this bot lane matchup. It's just Core and Yon pushing every advantage they can get. And again, because Yike is spending so much time chasing Umti around in these circumstances, he has slowed down his break point that Vi is always chasing.
The big thing, though, is that Kana has just gone unmatched, right? As Targamas
mounts up, luckily able to get the Aftershock off where he might have fallen down, but this bot lane
we can see by far the largest individual gold lead.
So Yike uses smite to grab the Raptor there. So Umti thinks that he can just go in and take this red buff, but Yike's got a second charge built up as well.
Do they know?
Not sure if they do. Q flash over the wall, wants the full commit. Nice interrupt coming from Core JJ, but the damage still connected. But Umti is running. Faye's rushing out, and it's first blood for TL. Vladdy trying to move down, but APA already with the cover. Double kill for Umti on the bottom side.
Great front line, double 80 carry, massive, massive classic here. As Umti's actually going upriver, so they want to make a visit towards Kana right now.
He's going to get hit by the second half of the ultimate. Sustained CC here. Decent chunk now coming, and that's the ulti full root. Do they have enough damage to finish the Jace? The answer is hell yes. Kana running, trying to outplay him, but he just can't even play the game. There's too much CC. Damage. Maybe thought he'd be able to find an angle there.
If TL, like, oh, this is insane. So they get the kill on Kana, take him out. They're going to deny the full grub value that I think Casey was definitely looking for, and they're getting free plates on bot.
This is an ideal TL strat from when they were at their peak last year, and they're performing so well. They had Tristana for APA. They had him split pushing early on in the side lanes. They're one of the teams to rotate him to side lanes very, very early on in the game. This one getting huge, huge value out of the turret plates while they throw it away.
Well, that's a good buffer to make it out, but this
Why
is
we're putting, I think, a lot of pressure on KC is because I think if we do go into the late game on these terms, not even a lead, even if it was even, I think TL is going to have a much easier time.
Which is why you can see this commitment down to stop dragon stacking. You know, they don't want TL to have the ability to draw them to a dragon soul super early on. So they're actually going to give up, you know, some turret damage on top side. Impact is going to be able to get something done there. Kana still gets a turret play incredibly well, never going up, you know, to the other side of the map. And now, currently behind Vladdy on bottom side, starts with the ulti.
Another ulti. Can use the ult to try and get out, but looks like he wants to try to use it in an alternate escape path. Excellent knockback coming in from AP, but it doesn't look like they're going to finish. One little gift for Vladdy, but again, it's the Night Vow. It's not the Leandries. There's no damage there. Now Kalista in trouble. Good chunk coming out. Yike desperate to ult, but an early flash comes out from APA to deny the chance. And Yike, again, this is why you pick the...
As
Kana turning back on APA, knowing that Core is waiting over the wall. The knockup will still hit, but a nice chunk out to start things off. Targamas now chasing down APA again. APA earlier did give up that flash, but will walk away. Good buffer on the hook.
Spawn and TL have APA split pushing on top side with his Tristana trying to get that outer tower gold.
APA will be able to grab that money. Nice injection of gold. 2 items going to feel really good if he can race there quickly.
Teleport is available.
Awkward objective start. Yike caught out here. Umti can now follow up. Should be pretty easy to take this Vi down. No one else is in the area. Flashes out, but still gets caught. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. TL now going to grab the objective.
Umti casted his ult already, so it was there when Yike goes for his splash to get away after getting bumped back. regardless, it all started with Impact finding the pick there, but that is massive because they didn't have to commit APA's teleport to make that dragon play. They got it.
Okay. I'm ready for a moment's notice for that kill, but it's a great call out.
Because the fact that once you get hit by any point of CC, you do die. Like against this TL comp, there's just too much lockdown.
Okay, feats of strength all come down to this Rift Herald.
Can they secure it? Umpty set up on the side. Ulti not quite available. Very hard for them to fight for space. It looks like Team Liquid are just going to concede. Will give up.
Teleport from
on
APA
the feeds, but now
bottom.
KC want to keep things going because it's Vladdy waiting in the brush, and this time it was TL. Caught unawares, not ready for the play. Locket comes out. Umpty going to be able to walk away, but a pick.
Even if you do burst the target, then the follow-up damage is enough. Really nicely done by KC, but now...
He coming in. Umpty looks like he's been caught out, but it's APA here to back him up and knock down Yike. Once again, Target is caught out as well, trying to get something, but it's Kana finally arriving in the fight. But again, the CC is too much. All of his gold does not matter. He cannot push a button. Yawn finding the snipe. TL obliterating KC in the exchange as they turn to Otacon.
The power of tanks making all these picks, and APA, the Tristana, enough damage to finish off these kills. Yawn walking down to the rest of the team after they had already started the play, and the rewards for that play, the rewards for these tanks making more aggressive picks here is going to be an Otacon this time around.
KC get beat down by the beefcakes. They just can't get through. There's
How long have you been waiting to say that? How long?
Well, since you started your point, obviously.
They're actually the ones getting flanked here, since TL want to use their GAs.
Impact blowing the horn. Targamas, the counter engage to try to get things kicked off. Already jumping to the backside is Yike, but he's getting torn down. The peel coming out just in time. The front line turning back to save their carry. One GA getting taken away. The false life off the board, 200 gold, but how many lives is it going to cost them? Kana tries to find the knockback. Decently tanky, living thus far. Gets out of range of the knockup crucially. Core still living, but Impact manages to take another. APA jumping, ready to reset, but won't find another kill. 2 down on the side of KC. Ulti in, won't do much.
Okay, Jan's back up from his GA revival running straight. Should be able to get the objective. Again, that's the bonus acquired by the Otacon. You want to force that play in mid, so even though they are able to kill off Jan, he just revives. They're able to get the extra gold from the kills here on the side of Team Liquid. They're able to get the objective afterwards.
Soul point, and the bait of Baron has been set up.
They're just baiting. Crucially, Barzal does miss. Yike has still been caught out. Initial ulti kicking things off. Yike already deleted now. It's connected on Kana as well. Kana about to get knocked up. Chain CC again. The strongest member on the map. All that gold he earned in lane amounts to nothing as TL pick off 2.
The Beefcake Bounce House Chronicle.
Zoning them off, starting the objective. Don't need to worry much about the steal, but don't want to risk getting poked down in the pit. Still a lot of power from the Aurora. Core JJ standing off to the side.
Impacts can turn.
15 seconds on Yike before we get active on the Rift, but APA and Jan here should be able to shred through this objective. Bliss still poking.
Targamas.
Again, Vladdy the one you need to watch. Vladdy and Targa, can they find the combo? Bliss slowly getting poked away. 4K, they've got no business being here. They might try and flip it anyway. They go in on Jan, a clean flash out from Jan. A bit more poke coming through, but Vladdy just has to walk out. Baron going to fall for TL, a massive advantage. Desperation, the same trap they've laid so many times, but there's just no other option for KC, and things are only getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that they can take home from that... Soul, and
also, like, your Calist, you're safe. The Soul, the Cloud Soul, you're getting run down. The fight's now breaking out. They might have caught Core, but it's Umpty. The speedy Maokai on the backside as Jan finds yet another kill. Calist forced to run. KC so incredibly split again. Desperation, the story for this team in the mid game as Yike is sent packing. They get Core, but it might just cost them everything to do it. 3 stacks there as Yike tries to get tricky.
Running.
Where's that little Vi?
But he does get spotted. I don't remember this from Arcane. What scene was
4
this?
levels down. Guys, this is not going to end well.
He might be able to escape. Tristan's still chasing. He might lose his base, but he might keep his life.
It's Cloud Soul Tristana, and he's still getting away.
The great escape. Jan is still going to knock down tier 2s. Tier 3 is also in jeopardy.
Going.
This is the biggest dub that Yike has gotten the whole game.
And that is
is
not Flame. He's actually right.
But wait, Umpty!
Sidestep.
The juke!
Okay, he's kind of clean with it, though. He's running. Good movement. Q, where's he going to go?
No, he's
back into the jungle. Keep him going. Keep him going.
Let's go, Yike!
My man refuses to get caught. But then he get hooked observers. None of this. Tickets back. He's still alive. He's holding over to Core. Can he escape?
Get him, Yike!
It's the little victories for KC. Targamas might die, but will Yike live? Targa knocked up, going to die. Yike finally falls. Kana on Jan is lonesome, but there's just nothing he can do. He's getting run down. Blascone there if he wants to try and escape, but the lockup is just too much. Jan, a double kill. 10, 1 and 2
Flash,
on this.
and we could see how aggressive he was playing at the beginning of this whole sequence of events, and it's because of that item. He just gets to walk up, know that by the time that wears off, the rest of the team will be there. And I think TL, this is basically how you want this exact game plan to pan out from start to finish.
Impact calls in the Ornhorn. Vladdy locked up, will flash out, still gets locked up on the ulti coming in from Jan, and he's just not tanky enough to survive. APA resetting, bounce housing all over the LEC in this game one. Yike, able to do nothing. Put on a good show in the escape, but could not find it anywhere else. Game 2 on the horizon, but it's TL drawing first blood in this age-old rivalry.
First blood at first stand. Umpty